Harriet was directed by Cassie Lemons and stars Cynthia Erivo as the true former slave Harriet Tubman. And it's a story about Harriet escaping from slavery after her husband was a freed man and couldn't be with him, and so she has to go and escape from slavery to be with him, and also to come back and help other black people escape from slavery. And then I would pretty much say that's pretty much the whole film. And of course there's those Caucasian racist villains who are holding slaves and treating them really badly, and so yeah, no surprise about that. So I chose to see Harriet because I needed to use my credits for my Regal Crown Club card membership, because otherwise they were going to expire. So I decided to choose to see this movie, and I'm glad I did. This movie is really good. I had a good time with this movie, and it can be a little It can be a little disturbing, not as disturbing as like other like things that have happened. Like in Django Unchained, I mean that movie was really disturbing, but man, I love that movie. But Harriet, this was good. I had a really good time with this movie. A really well directed movie, and everyone was really good at acting, and every actor that was in that movie, I really had no idea who they were until I saw the movie. Except I do know Janelle Monáe. Janelle Monáe was in this movie, and and then there's this whole like little story or whatever about with the main character meeting her, and her character, like, she actually lived a long happy life even though she's black. But then of course I'm not going to say too much because it contains spoilers. So yeah, but this was, I really don't know what much to say except this was a good movie. It had a good story, and then there were and I do want to say there were decisions made by characters in this movie that were like, oh man, it's like you would have to be a wise choice for you to make. You get what I'm saying? So I so yeah, I don't know what else much to say. I would say with issues, I'm not sure what my issues are. I mean, I can't say this is like, oh my god, this is the greatest movie ever. But no, I mean, this was still a really good movie. It is, no doubt about that. But one thing I would say that I was actually surprised about, that I would say it was kind of an issue, except this movie is based on a true story, as you all know. So I mean, since this is based on a true story, and people say it's good, like me, I would, like, they had it happen because it's based on a true story. So why do anything different? Although, well, but like this decision that the main character actually makes, that Harriet makes towards the end of the movie, I was actually really surprised about. It's like, oh, like, surprised you actually did that. But anyways, I mean, if you've seen the movie, then you would probably know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say what it is, because like I said, spoilers. So not so. But it's like, but it involves. I'll just say it involves the character who is considered to be the main villain. And in fact, there was one thing I was actually expecting to happen, but it ended up not happening. But there was like other like characters that we actually didn't see again, like towards the end, and then, I mean, I don't know, but still, for the most part, this Harriet was a good movie, and I do recommend checking it out because this movie is worth your time, even though you're not really into watching movies about people escaping from slavery. This is still a movie I would suggest you check out. So yeah, I'm gonna give Harriet a B+. So yeah, I recommend it. It's good. You'll enjoy it. You might be a little disturbed by some things in the movie, like it did to myself, but I'm sure you'll have a good time. So yeah, that's gonna be this is gonna be my last video for 2019. and also my last video for the decade. And so yeah, end of the decade. Wow, that's unbelievable, you know. So yeah, but yeah, and I'm sorry I haven't. It's been a couple months since I did another video, and as you know, my last video was my ranking for the Rambo movies, which was already like at least 2 months ago. But but I just haven't been feeling like doing reviews. But I should do more from now on, since I am doing this and I want to do more. I need to start doing more. But I only do be I still need to do, just quick reviews at first, because I'm not used to this. So, but yeah, I promise I will be doing. I promise you, I will make sure I do even more in 2020, and I will not stop. I will not fall out of my game ever. I gave you my word on that. So, I'm a big movie person and I want to be doing this. So yeah. In fact, I do want to say, even though I haven't done it yet, and even though we're at the end of 2019, I do still want to make my top favorite movies of 2018, and because so I haven't seen every single movie that I actually do want to see that I heard was good. I mean, there's a few left I still have to watch, and when I watch those, I will make it. So yeah, I mean, I know, like, why are you making this now? But either way, I do want to get it out of make that as soon as I can, after I see every movie that I'm planning to see that I do hear is good by most people. And then after that, I will make my favorite movies of 2019. So yeah, look forward to those two videos. Pretty much sooner than later. Although I'll do it as soon as I can. But yeah. First, my favorite movies of 2018. So yeah, look forward to that, and then I don't know how long it's going to be, but I've been thinking about it, and I know. I mean, since this is the end of the decade, I know I'm going to be making my top favorite movies of the decade. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of work too, of course. But yeah, I'm going to try to have fun with it. So yeah. But in the meantime, hope you all have a great Christmas and a wonderful Happy New Year, and I will see you in 2020. Hope you had a good 2019 and a good decade. I had a good decade. There were good times, of course, and bad times. But still, I love this decade. I'm going to miss it so much. Hope you guys miss it as well. Hope you had a good decade and good 2019. So until then, thank you all so much for watching, and let me know what you thought of Harriet if you saw it. I'd like to know. Just comment below and tell me, what did you think of Harriet if you saw it? Hope you liked it like I did. So again, thank you all so much for watching. And oh, right, yeah. Oh. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.